Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we got started with Ficsmas for this year, which is pretty much what we're going to be continuing on with this year, which is why I'm making mad dashes for presents. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're going. So last episode we managed to get the tree branches, the bows and the candy canes all being produced, and it was surprising me that they were all taking gifts this year and it wasn't a progression of one item into another, which is what I was expecting and I'm sure what we had last year. So at the end of the very end of the last episode, we were moving on to our next bit where we were going to be trying to make the baubles. Now, the reference they made there was that the baubles are going to be using Ficsmas gifts, whereas in previous years they've used like iron or copper. So, love how I grabbed that one mid-air. So that's why I've just been running around like a nutter grabbing as many gifts as possible. And one of the other things that we're going to need to handle with this is the fact that everything is going to need to be coming out of this container. So I'm going to actually clear that and we're going to replace that with an industrial one to give us the additional outputs. So I'm just going to push that back a bit so I've got a bit of room. Right, we'll grab that and then we'll pop you there to there. Now, this time round we need a smelting... Do I have a smelting array? Smelting manifold? That needs alclad aluminium sheets. That's going to be a bit much. Aluminium foundries. I don't think... The iron smelt box is the whole box, isn't it? Yeah, that's not what we want. I don't think we've got one, because that smelting manifold was an end game one that used yeah, alclad aluminium sheets. That was to plonk in the bit where we rebuilt the Nexus. So that's not going to play ball with us. Okay. That means we're going to have to try and make one quickly ourselves. So, we're starting on this line here. Ooh. Let's have a look. Just lay some of these down. Right. Give me just a moment, because we've got a lot of winds here at the moment, so I just need to have a quick check on something outside. I'll be back in just a moment. Right, okay, I'm back. Apologies about that. Yes, very windy outside. It blew our recycling bin over, so there was just a loud crash from outside. We've currently got a weather warning here in the UK at the moment for, I think it's up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. So, I know you guys in the US get, you know, in certain states, proper big, basically full on like typhoons and whatnot, but it's not something we usually get in the UK. It's a lot more rare. So we've just got our 80-mile-an-hour warning, but it's still enough for us to worry about bits and pieces like that. So let's continue getting all of these fed in. Right, I've no idea how many of these I'm going to need, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to set one side to be red, and then we'll do the other side to be blue, seeing as they both require the same things. There we go, so you're doing blue. Okay. And then what I'm going to do as well is, if we come into organisation, I'm going to put a storage container here, partly to act as a buffer, but it does also then mean that if I want to basically force some to be going in a particular direction, I can. Right, so let's bring you down. How are you going to try and... You can't straighten to there. Okay. Wow, weird how it does that sudden dip. That's okay, but the other one's not. Okay. What if we do... Okay, that's okay. Fine. And then bring it down. Okay. So that's going to let me put it in the single place, and that's going to go through in here. Right, you guys are going to need power. Right, and then we can feed them forwards like that. Always worth being tidy, even with a... I'm going to say temporary setup like this. I'm sure last time we wound up doing this. I don't remember if we got Ficsmas finished in the first year, or whether we just... Oh no, we did. We finished it in the first year, but we left the factory running in the second year, so it was just already there, pre-set up, and it just got on with it. So, where are you guys going to feed through? You guys can feed through here. Right, and then we want mergers. Like that. Because that was kind of nice. It just sat there all year and then just turned back on. Which was fun. Now I wonder if it will do the same thing this year. If the trees continue to produce presents after Ficsmas is over, arguably the whole thing will just keep running all year round. But this is assuming that we actually get those trees this year, because I can see they've already changed a chunk. Right, okay, and then you're going in there. Right, so that's now getting us all of our baubles. Let's set those guys going, because I can drop the presents in there while we go and hunt for some more. The relentless hunt for gifts. I mean, that certainly feels like it. Let me know if you're a parent down in the comments and you are on the relentless hunt for toys, gifts, any of the random things that will be completely out of stock that, you know, your little ones are after. Or, hey, even if you're not a parent and you've just got a friend that wants that really awkward thing that's a pain in the neck to find, how are you guys getting on with your Christmas shopping this year? I'm nearly almost done, which is a nice thing to say. I think the only person I've still got a bit of difficulty with is my dad. Like, I've been asking my mum for some ideas and whatnot, but it's, yeah, Dad's posing an issue this year, because he's just at that situation where it's like, there's not really anything he particularly wants. So, trying to find something's a challenge. But yeah, we got pretty much everyone else sorted out. So yeah, it's... Ooh, that one's in the gassy bit. That's not going to be fun to get to. Right, that's going to be an in and out then. Ugh. Right, okay. I'm trying to find some more presents now, because we just need more. Oh look, there's some coming down over there. Okay. Here's hoping we don't need any of the really advanced stuff to get stuff built, because, like, we don't have manufacturers yet. And if we do, we're going to run into a massive problem. But I don't remember you needing a manufacturer last year. From memory, the most advanced that you needed was an assembler, which does the two items together. Like, some of the values got completely bonkers with how many things you'd need, but I don't think you needed that. Like, the tech didn't need to be that advanced; it just needed to be there. Right, what is our next requirement? So, we need... Ficsmas gift tree. Oh, the gift trees. This is exactly what we want. So we need 50, 50 and 50 to unlock them. Okay. How... Why do we not have any? Oh, I didn't connect any power to this lot. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That will absolutely do it. Right, okay. Good thing we put that as a buffer there to collect a load of extra gifts. Okay, right, yes, I want the gift trees. They are going to be a priority because then they'll stop me having to run around and do all of this nonsense. Because, yeah, this is already beginning to wear thin on me. Like, yeah. I love Ficsmas. I love the idea. I love the concept of it. It's just this automatic bit, or the manual bit I've got to do here, collecting gifts to feed into things, is the bit I'm not so keen on. This is where I just like having fields of the gift trees to do all of that bit for me. Right, what are we up to? We're up to an extra 100 gifts. Particularly as, like, it feels like this bit takes a while. Like, later on we need so many gifts. It's like trying to do that by hand is just not feasible. So I am very much looking forward to getting the gift trees done. That is going to be absolutely the priority here. So I'm not even going to put them in there. I'm going to come check that how these guys are getting on. Right, you still have gifts in you. You guys are making baubles, which is good. I see that. Good. We're up to 60 there. How many red ones do we have? 31. Okay. You guys are making it slower because you're 5 to 5 and you're 5 to 10. That'll be why. Okay. I mean, they are full of gifts. Wow, that one's got 100 in it. Okay, alright. They're manifolding up quite nicely. In which case, I think I can probably just load this bit up here. Where'd those gifts go? There they are. Right, okay. What I'm also going to do is, while we let those last few gifts get put together, or the baubles, so we can make the gift trees, I want to make full advantage of the fact that we were given a massive amount of protein. Put that in there to make that alien DNA, because I want that so we can unlock the rebar gun. Because at the moment we've got no ranged weapons, and I find that a big difficulty. So we can do that. I love how I can, you know, parachute up a hill. Yeah, so let's try and get the rebar gun done, because then that's going to help on that side, giving me some ranged access. Right, are we up to 50 yet? Yes, we got 68. Excellent. And then it was the tree branches, wasn't it? Which are right here. Right, okay. Can you give me these now? Ah.
You can now finally automate gift production with the Ficsmas gift tree and focus your attention back on tasks of actual importance, like not questioning where the gifts are coming from, and improving your infrastructure.
Right, okay. Yes. What do we need for these? 50 presents and some baubles. Okay. Okay, alright. That means we're going to need to go find some presents then, while we make some more baubles, to at least get that first one built. Fine. So we'll get on and get that done. And then we can get the first tree down, which will be good. I think it's going to be worth stocking some presents though, so that we can make more of them, because if we have all of it fed into the main if we have all of it fed into the main block or storage, we'll never have any presents saved up to make more trees. So I've got a plan for that. It's going to be very straightforward. It's just going to be splitting them off and putting them in a separate container that doesn't actually go anywhere. But the point is, we need to have that as a thought. This guy keeps growling every time we're around, so let's deal with him. Right, okay, and then we can get back up here. Okay. And I don't want to go too much further, because I don't want to impact where we've put our lovely sort of main tree. So, let's have a look. I still need to grab some more baubles and some more branches. Excellent, there's baubles. Grab those ones, and then we need some branches as well, which are over here. Cool, right, okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put the organisation here, simple storage container like so, and then 1, 2, beautiful. Okay, and then we'll have a splitter here, but you guys are going to need mergers. Like that. Cool. So you're then going to feed straight out like this. Cannot remember what their production rate is. Does it actually say on the 15 gifts a minute? Okay, that's fine. So you're going to go in there, you're going to go in there, and you are going to go in there. Awesome. Oh, we didn't build that in. Cool. So that's then going to start everything being produced and run again, and then we can just continue to expand this out, because we're going to want more of those. But this is why I've got this here, so these guys can start like stocking up those presents. Awesome. So that's going to start all of that flowing again, which is what we need to see. What is it we're missing? So we're missing red baubles. Okay. How are we looking with the red baubles? Do I need to go out and find more presents just to get the red baubles built? We've got 22 there. And we need, what, 50 for each? 30 for each. Okay. Alright, and that's fine. In which case we might need to go out and go hunting for a few more presents to just supplement this at the moment. Yeah. Let's go and do that. But I'm super glad that we've got hold of those trees this early. That's just going to let us get huge amounts of presents, which is what we're going to need. Right, I'm just looking for more of those little beacons of light so we can see where they are. Alright. And another thing that I do still need is for the YouTube channel members, I still need to know where you want your billboard to be moved to. Because at the moment it is still tucked quite out of the way. So yeah, you guys do need to let me know where you want it to go. But like I say, the main thing for me there is that it goes somewhere that's visible for you. Like, I don't want to tuck it away on a... Like, it was tempting to kind of put it on the edge of the steel factory that we've built. But my worry with that was that it was going to be so far away that the text would be too small to read anyone's name. So I kind of want it on our more centralised one here, but I'm just not sure where on our centralised building to put it. So, yeah, do let me know what your thoughts are on that, on where you'd like it, anything along those lines. And, yeah, it's just like a little perk I want to give you guys. But like I say, the main bit with this, and the bit that makes me most happy, is like interacting with anyone. Because I appreciate that some people's financial situation doesn't allow them to be a direct supporter, and that's fine. I've got absolutely no qualms or issues with that at all. The real buzz that I get from like doing YouTube and putting these videos out for you guys is the interaction with you all. I love having conversations with you. I love it when like discussions happen and people will put like comments and suggestions. That's the bit that I get a real kick out of. So I know I talk about the supporters, but it's because they're physically giving money. But like I say, what I get a real kick out of is everyone just having those conversations with you. So yeah, I love having those discussions. Please do keep them coming. Yeah, I'm curious what everyone's thoughts are. I want to know how you guys are all getting on with Ficsmas as well. Are you doing it in a similar way to me? Or are you doing something slightly different? Right, we've got enough for another tree now, I think. So we can do that to increase our... There we go. Production. Why are you not... Oh, because that's facing the wrong way. That'll do it. Right. There we go. Now we can do that. Right. Okay, there's another 15 gifts coming in. Awesome. Right, we can go and put our gifts that we've been picking up. Drop them all off in here. I have no idea what I've got with 30 random copper ore. Okay. Right, what's next on our man research? So, the tree upgrade we don't have because we can't do that. That's a day 8. So the best thing we can do would be the candy canes and that to make a snowman. Okay. And that means we're going to need to try and make actual snow, which is going to be interesting. Right, so we need the candy canes and it was the ribbons, wasn't it? Right, okay. Candy canes and ribbons, please. Let's do the snowman.
You can now make actual snow from gifts. And by actual snow, I mean it is constructed from chemical elements. With this actual snow, you can now make Ficsmas snowmen, which are proven to improve pioneer socialization and combat loneliness. Having too many snowmen, however, has proven to be detrimental to a pioneer's health.
Okay. So, they use gifts as well. Wow. Okay, everything is using gifts at the moment. That is not what I wanted to hear. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go and set up a little separate tree just to make snow, because we don't need that for anything else. So we'll grab these. Let's try and find a little space somewhere. Right, okay. Cool, that's fine. That doesn't actually get the hitbox. Production, constructor. Right, you're going to make snow. You need 25 a minute, that's fine. I really don't care. I just want that to be working away quietly. You're going to want a storage container. That's fine. We'll place you next. Let's do it from this side. Interesting, it won't actually line up. Let's lock that hologram. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Right, and you're not going to go straight in there. Okay. And then you need power, don't you? Where can I pinch power from? You're already set to 4. They're all going to be set to 4 as well. I already know that. You'll do. Right, there we go. So that's now going to start making snow. How much snow do we need for a snowman? 50. Okay. The baubles are the bigger os there, which I really don't want to be putting stuff into. Blue is fine. Red is where we've got the hold up. Because we're at 42, isn't it? And you guys just... I mean, they're not capped out. That's almost to be expected because we're not producing that many presents yet. Right. Oh, okay. You only need 30. I thought they needed 50. Okay. Presents we need more of, though. That's fine. Ooh, that was the wrong way. Right. Okay. There we go. So we're now up to... what is that? 60 presents a minute. But we're halving that because some of them are coming in this direction. Which... yeah, I don't think we actually need. I don't think we need that many. So let's cut this line. And we'll do that. And we'll put a merger back on here. Because then what we can do is we can just send a bit more. Because we don't need to be doing 30 a minute in there. Because that is genuinely just to make more trees and stuff. I'd rather have more going back into the main line. So we can do that. That's going to feed stuff back in. So that means we've then got, what, 15 going in there. And 45 going in that direction. Which is better. Right, okay. Right, I definitely need another one up here because I can already see myself running off the edge. Right, how are we doing on our red baubles? We're at 22. Yeah, I want that to increase. Baubles are the bit we need way more of. So let's try and do another quick little present hunt to try and make a few more baubles. What are we up to there? 114 gifts. That's okay. I do love how the lizard doggos have the antlers and the Rudolph nose. Right, okay. I'm not seeing any more shining. That one's coming down, but it's still a bit high for us at the moment. Okay, let's go dump these in the bauble buffer to try and get that having some uptick. Right, throw that in there. Right. And I do want most of this going that way. Okay, there's a hole up there. Okay. Okay, well let's do that then. That should stop the hold up. And that's my bad because I tried to do it quickly, but that's hopefully going to help with some. I know we're going to get a lot more blue now as well, but it's the red we need. They just, because they've got half the production rate, they are so slow to make in comparison. Right, we got that one. We need some branches and some presents. Okay, that's fine. Get that down. There's our branches. And the presents will be in here. There we go. And then we just continue to expand these out. Oh, missing blue baubles. Okay, that was unexpected. Right, let's put those back then. Right. There we go. And again, we'll just continue to expand this manifold out. There we go. There's another 15 presents coming in, being split in whatever way it works out to. So, that's all we can do Ficsmas-wise this week, because we need that next tape. The only thing we've got left we can do is try and make a snowman, which I think we should do. Let's do that just before we wrap up on the episode. So we need some red baubles, we need a bow, a candy cane and some snow. So there's our bows. Candy canes are over here at the end. And then have we made enough snow from our little snow generator over here? Got 34, which I think is enough. No, we needed 50. Ah! Oh well. We'll have to try and do that at the beginning of next episode. Okay. That's a shame. But yeah, we're not producing enough. Oh well. Sorry about that. We'll have to try and get the snowman next episode. But I'm going to wrap up here and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to everyone that does that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm playing, including the blueprints that go along with those, and early access to the videos, so do make advantage of that. I know some of you do. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.